Speaking for myself, if you try and figure out a lukewarm Christian, it will drive you insane. Because they will take a stance, well, I'm doing this and I look godly. Right, but God told you to do this and you're not doing it. Now you know that. They know that. But you cannot communicate that to them because they will go everywhere for someone to tell them what they want to hear. The scripture talks about that. And when I'm walking and doing the things I've been doing, I've always looked at it and been like, well, they look godly, I don't look godly. And God has said, I don't care what they look like. I don't know them. So then I had to examine it. Like, why do you guys think you're so godly? Like, if it has to be war, then it has to be war. And you examine each heart, right? My wife was here. My earbuds are missing, but I told her to take them, so that's not stealing. My van is missing, but I told her to take it. That's not stealing. She told me she was going to do something that she didn't do. Yeah, so that's not lying. By definition, the church would fall into what category? My wife was obsessed with Scar and hyenas. Well, there are many Scars. They're leaders in the church. They're leaders in the streets. Whoever's following them, that's Scar. The hyenas, they follow Scar. The king. I wouldn't insult myself and say that I ran away because I didn't. I was working and helping, fighting them. I would say there were moments in my existences that I had to really take a look at to learn more about myself and God. The scripture says that Jesus did not care that he was equal with God. No one knows what that means. It goes back to Adam and Eve. There was not a suitable helpmate that could be found. So Adam was put to sleep. But from his rib came woman. What does that mean? I asked. I was walking around praying. And I said, well, I wouldn't marry a man. Spirit said, no, why would you do that? And then, I could never find an equal. Spirit said, there you go. So then, I would want a woman as much like me. You're welcome, baby. I hear your prayers, babe. I know how you get confused. I know you're close. I wanted you to see how much I love you. My wife thought many things. She thought of the Queen of Heaven, that she might be her. She thought of all these, babe, our fight is still here, so I'm just clearing it out right now. And I've been listening to her and my words and how we went back and forth pulling this out of each other. Now, Nala, I looked at my wife's actions. Pure heart. Once I make a character assessment, and we were working on some character things, babe, I would only want a mate with a pure heart. So I gave her my compassion. I took on the whole judgment, mean dad role. My whole entire plan is to let those that strayed, they have their 99. And then draw them to me, Israelite style, into what I'm doing. Now I'm about to drop a spiritual nuclear bomb on that city. My son that brings tears to my eyes, the difference. He and his brother, and a very spirit-filled, musical talent called Maverick City, is about to descend upon them all. That much light is going to support the efforts. And then I planned on some things that you didn't know about.